There is a lot in this show. A lot is going on. We are going to talk about Tron and its main coins. They are looking at Bitcoin using the Solana method, and yes, you heard that right, BlackRock could be the reason for all price changes. With Ripple's partner, we'll talk about the connection and the current state of play in Africa on frac making waves. A text from Ripple and XRP was linked to on the Australian government website. In fact, you did hear that right. The story came straight from the official website, and I've put it here for you to read. So without further ado, please sit down and relax. Let's go straight to the Bitcoin market, where prices are at 59.66 right now. In the past 24 hours, Ethereum has dropped 71% and now trades at $25.19, tied to the dollar like XRP. That's right. Yes, it costs 56 cents, folks. In this case, it's 1.66% right now, but it changes a little every hour, and the total change is more than 0.5%. The value of all cryptocurrencies on the market is still above $2 trillion, or $111 billion. Where are we going? We're in Chop City. People. Chop City has been on my mind for a while now. The Chop Zone is still here. If we leave at all, when? If someone has a divine vision or not, only time will tell. The only thing that is certain is that the breakout is coming soon, which makes it very important. The second movie of the day is important to watch because it talks about elections, cryptocurrency, and things that usually happen. We hold on to that tether too. You get paid for keeping an NFT if this is the last chance to get your Lux Lions in time for the rewards on September 1st. And that's it. You'll get it every month on the 1st, as long as you hold the NFT. Of all the NFT projects, we have given back more XRP to our holders, more than 800,000 XRP. I think that 95% or even 99% have done it all together. A lot of people in the XRP community ask me this question on the ledger. This is my work, my child, and my beauty. There are great people taking care of you. You don't trust me? Talk to the neighbors. How does one set up a trust line? A basic and easy thing to do on the XRP system is to set up a trust line. After that, look for the token you want to use to build a trust line. A lot of the people who follow me are excited about the start of our token on Walmart on September 9th. The money will show up in the box after you look for it. After that, click on the button below that says Set. Now, click Sign with Zoom on the trust line. This will be possible for you to check. We will get your signature on the deal. For some money. That easy. The steps for the crypto minute can be finished in about 15 seconds. The news story about Tron and its main coin, TRX, came out. They're trying to get people to pay attention to the TRX they saw again. The rise in fame of these main currencies has brought a lot of attention to the Bitcoin phase, which includes Solana. To make TRX more expensive, they're building a platform that will let people make meme tokens and meme currencies on top of it, which is the same thing. This piece breaks down predictions for TRX in a clear way. I don't own any Tron. As of right now, I have no plans to hold any Tron or buy any Tron meme currencies. Looking ahead to 2025, it says that they expect the price to be at least 20 cents, but that price could go up to 40 cents by the end of 2022. For Tron holders who have had the cryptocurrency for a while, the price of TRX is currently around 16 cents. You may be able to take advantage of this when the major coin season starts on Tron. If it doesn't, the value could go up by 3 to 4 times, especially if things go as well as they did in Solana. BlackRock is interested in Bitcoin, so the price drops to $59,000. What does it mean that $71 million left the Bitcoin ETF on Thursday, the third day in a row? This is the second time that the BitLog has reported this exit. The answer is pretty simple. They will run out of fuel, steam, or gas at some point. After that, they'll stop leaving Bitcoin behind. Then, they'll get back in and get a new starting point, which should cause the price to go up again. If Bitcoin gets above $74,000, it will take off on a wild ride. We still think it will be more than $100,000, or about $100,000 in Bitcoin, for the whole year. Being worth about $60,000 at the end of the year, getting an extra $40,000 in Bitcoin would almost double your value. BTC hasn't gone very far yet. A lot of us have been spoiled. However, we were all there when Bitcoin broke its all-time high, which had never happened before and wasn't a sign. Bitcoin had a parabolic blow-off peak, but that didn't mean that the cryptocurrency would go on a bull run later on. Starting, ending, and ending the bull season are the main moves. This has been happening regularly for the past 10 years, which is proof of it. It usually takes place 5 to 6 months after the event. That time is coming up, and we're adding the elections and the newly released USD to the mix. The winner might be good for coins. You already know how I feel. The market is about to reach its highest point. My dad texted me last night to tell me to vote for Trump because he wants to make cryptocurrency the biggest business in the US as long as my parents keep talking about it. People are going to start studying more deeply. Try your hand at the cryptocurrency markets and get the word out about this because I think the news is starting to cover it. I'll talk more about this subject after Frack's match. They just sent out a tweet about Frack using Ripple for demand-driven financing. Just now, we were thrilled to see that we were named one of the top 10 fintech companies. When you think about how much XRP is used and in demand in Africa, this is very important. People who use cash are aware of this. A few months ago, a story from 2023 suggested that people can use XRP and on-demand liquidity in this situation. It says that Ripple has teamed up with Omra to make it easier for people in Africa and the rest of the world to send and receive money using digital assets. With the help of Ripple payments and crypto-enabled payments technology, Frack is opening 3 new payment routes between Africa and the rest of the world. Angel customers in the UK, GCC residents, and Zara Transfers customers in Australia can now send money quickly and cheaply to people in 27 African countries. They can also send business funds to these countries. XRP is used by everyone in this major route. Ripple tweeted something in 2012, but I'm not sure if it was in July or August. That would be about a month ago. About 2 months have passed since the comment was made. What kind of digital product was the best? The African crypto environment is being shaped by trends. First, 3 things come up when businesses and regular people start using cryptocurrencies. Second, the promise of tokenizing assets in a way that makes them safe and easy to use by many people. And third, recent changes to South Africa's rules and regulations. Do you remember the story I talked about before? We talked about Australia, so let's do this. Jack put out this heartbreaking the webpage for the Australian government uses XRP as an example right away. The website talks about more than just cryptocurrency assets. It also talks about giving gifts in the form of credit or debit cards, how cryptocurrency assets are taxed, and it talks about XRP in particular. The Australian government could have talked about any other coin, but they chose to talk about XRP. The story that came out in June can be read on ato.gov. A young person who talks about cryptocurrencies and the choice of whether to buy or give them as a gift. To show this, they use XRP. So why do they use XRP as an example? Going back to the story, I think this is because Australia uses XRP or on-demand liquidity. Because of this, many people who want to send money may need to hold XRP or receive it as a gift as a value transfer. This is because moving XRP between countries is so much cheaper than moving traditional currency, and the government knows this. This is where XRP and on-demand funding come in. It's still a taxed event, so you need to report it on your taxes if someone sends you XRP instead of bucks. Because of this, they give a very thorough example of how to get XRP.